I've been listening to, I hope you guys can see me and I'm in frame. I've been listening to a lattes and literature and like reading in between doing like chores and things so far today. I started the day at page 118 and I'm up to page 205. It is 11:43 currently. So far it's very like insta love. These characters met, kissed on the same night, and now they're like acting as if they're like in a long-term committed relationship almost, like, and it's been 200 pages and they met maybe 100 pages ago. Like they just met when I put it down last night. So like I'm not loving that. I'm not an insta love kind of girl. I love the tension, I love the build up, and there was none of that. There was no tension and there was no build up in this, which kind of sucks. Especially considering both characters are going through so much in their personal lives. It's really interesting to me that they both were like, let's dive in headfirst into this. And there was no rational thinking. Like the moment they first kissed, there was no thinking behind it, and it was introduced in a very clunky way. So like low-key so far, I would not recommend this book, and I'm like leaning towards like a 2-star. It's just like not well written to me. I like the writing style, but it's like there needs to be way more like development of the beginning of the relationship, I think, personally. However, I plan on finishing it today because I've only got 100 pages left, and we know me, I love a challenge. Everybody, it is in fact the next day. I have finished of Lattes and Literature, or Literature and Lattes, sorry, and I'm not gonna lie guys, that book was such a flop. I struggled to get through that, but I did it. It was like cute and comfy and like cozy, but it was poorly written. The love, like the romance aspect of it, super unbelievable, and everything just, I don't know, it just wasn't for me. That's all I'm gonna say. It was not for me. I did leave like a full review on Fable, so I'll probably add that here. But yeah, no, it wasn't for me. But I'm now moving on to Light Lark by Alex Astor. I have it on Libby, so I'm gonna be able to listen to it and read it. So far I've just been listening to it as I've been unpacking from my partner's, because I was at his place for like 12 days. But now here I am back in my own room, and yeah, I have plenty of time off today to read and to just like chill out, which is gonna be really nice, because I have work both days on the weekend. But yeah, so we are on to another book. This is book number 72 out of 75, I believe, or maybe it's 73. I actually don't remember. I think it might be 73. Anyway, a reading update. I have read another 60 pages, so I'm up to page 160, chapter 23. But like, I'm probably not gonna read much over the next, like over Sunday as well, because I have a bunch of uni work I need to do. So it is Sunday now, and I have been listening to Light Lark this morning whilst I was doing a bunch of like cleaning and stuff before work. So I'm up to page 323, chapter 45. But yeah, I've been somewhat enjoying this. Like, it's not bad. It's not amazing. but it's not bad so far. It's very predictable. Like every single time there's been like a plot twist, I've been like, yeah, okay, saw that coming. But that's kind of what happens when you read so many of the same in one genre. Most of the things become quite predictable. So yeah, otherwise I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. It's keeping me entertained. So what's to complain about? So I've done the shift and I've been for a run and it's like 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna have a shower because your girl needs it. And then we are gonna finish Light Lark tonight. I'm at page 322 and I'm about 80% of the way through. So I've got like maybe in 2 hours worth of reading left. How many pages are there? 409. So I've got what, 87 pages. That's, yeah, like just under 2 hours worth of reading. And then I'm done. Do I have an assignment that I'm meant to be prepping for? Absolutely. Am I gonna be doing that? No. Anyway, my presentation is tomorrow, so wish me luck. So I finished Light Lark yesterday right before I had to leave for uni. I don't know how I feel about this because like it was fun and it was entertaining, but like it was also super predictable and it was just, I don't know, it just didn't hit the spot I thought it was gonna hit. So I think like I'm not gonna continue the series, but if you are someone who enjoys like YA and stuff that's a bit more predictable, easier to read, like, you know, stuff doesn't seem to be like, everything happens in the last like 100 pages like most fantasy books, but even then it's not like that much stuff happening, then like, yeah, this one's for you. It's got like high tension, it's got a lot of adventure, and like there's a lot of like fighting and like battles and magic use, and so that's really cool and I really like that aspect. But I just, yeah, I don't know, it just like wasn't quite what I was hoping it was, and knowing that, I'm not going to continue the series because I've heard that it only goes downhill from the first book. So yeah, that will be it for me for this series from Alex Astor. I do still have Summer in the City that I need to read, so I will get around to that one at some point as well. But yeah, I don't think I'll be continuing this one, that's for sure. I then started reading Nolan's Hunger yesterday. I'm currently up to page 42. I have had a lot to say. I've been like annotating this one as I go. I have had a lot to say on this one so far. It's really well written. It's pretty good. It's pretty well written. There have been a few instances where I've been like, that doesn't make sense. You're just saying the complete opposite of what you just said on the previous page. But overall, like, it's modern, but it's not written in a way that you think it's super modern. Like, the way that it's written is very like, I studied English literature, and I like specialized in like old text kind of writing, and I really like that. I love like general fiction stuff for the fact that most of what I've read so far is written like that, and yeah, it's very, very good. I am probably gonna finish it today. I'm very excited to do that because it's a lot of fun and the imagery in this is amazing.
Remember the days we were young, wild and free.
This book is like so romantic and so vivid in its descriptions that it's kind of creepy, and I'm really, really enjoying it. If you like vampires, if you like queer fiction, if you want something that's a bit more literary, I would 100% recommend this. This is like great for a fall read. yeah, it's a short novella. It's only 129 pages, I'm pretty sure, from memory. I've written a lot in here with all of my thoughts, so I highly recommend so far. This is great. This was so good. I've just finished it, but like, oh my god. I loved this. I am actually a little obsessed. Like, this is definitely gonna go down as like one of my fave literary books, because like that was just, it was really really good. I have no other words for it, like, other than what I've already said, but it was just, it was what I needed. It was what I needed and what I wanted, and like, especially after having a book that was not so great beforehand. Yeah. Anyway, it also has a matching bookmark that I got at the store that I got it from. So I have another bookmark to add to my collection, but like, if you want a short novella that's about vampires and it's like, the imagery is beautiful and it's a very cute romance and it makes the couple actually like real, that's a book for you. That is a book for you. So I've been home for a few hours now and I've done my study for the day. I wrote another 500 words for my short story. So you know what that means. It means it's reading time. I haven't actually started Hunting Prince Dracula yet, but I'm about to, and I'm very excited. This one, stalking Jack the Ripper was a whole lot of fun. It wasn't like the most best written thing ever, but it was fun, and I love fun, especially right now. You know, your girl needs it. So I'm very excited to be reading Hunting Prince Dracula. Okay guys, it is like almost the end of the next day. I'm gonna read the last 20 pages of Hunting Prince Dracula. I've been slowly reading it throughout the day. I've had work today, so you know, I've been reading it in between like all my breaks and like right before work and right after work. But I'm up to the last 20 pages, so we're gonna read that. The time is 7:24. It is Saturday, week 12 of uni. And I've just finished Hunting Prince Dracula, which is book 75. That was so cute. I'm gonna put you down. Sorry if the angle is terrible. This was extremely cute. I really, the like murder mystery side of this got really adventurous this time. It talks about like mythology and like, it's very old based. Like, obviously this is in the 1800s, but like the way it's written, I'm like, yeah, give it to me. Anyway, but the romance in it is also very cute. Thomas Cresswell, he says some of the cutest, corniest stuff ever, but it works for a YA thriller with romance. Like, yeah, it works really really well. I am very much enjoying this series, and I can't wait to continue on with it. Unfortunately I can't read anymore because I'm waiting for them to arrive. I like ordered them through work, but I'm very excited to keep going. Don't mind the lighting, I'm sure it's probably not amazing, but as you guys just saw, I reached my 75 book goal for the year, or for the semester, and because of that I am going to increase my book goal to 100 books, which to me seems crazy because last year I read 20 books, right? And somehow this year I've read 75 or 78 at this point in time of me filming this little outro. But I'm genuinely flabbergasted with the fact that I've read that many books, because like, I don't really understand how, but like, anyway. If you guys want more reading content as I try and reach my 100 book goal though, make sure to stick around because I will try and post like weekly reading videos, or maybe like fortnightly weekly reading video, or maybe fortnightly reading videos where I show what I'm reading, how long it takes me to read, and what I'm doing other than just reading.